Hello Gemini, welcome to your April 2021 reading. So let's get two cards from the Cook's Tarot. Let's get this one. Okay, that's, I don't know, it's kind of bewitched. It's the Three of Wands again. I think I got it for Taurus and at least for somebody else. If not for two other readings. The first card I get from the deck. It's weird. Maybe it's just the April flair, you know. So it's kind of for everybody the same. Maybe there's something astrologically happening. And then there's the moon for you. Okay. So the Three of Wands, watching the ships roll in. It's very calm. I feel calmness and awaiting again. It's like the same for the others. So maybe we are all waiting for something. Things to happen, decisions to be made. So maybe we're also just using this time of the year to create new visions for ourselves and for our lives, where we want to sail next. And I feel like it's working. The wind is, how do you say that in English? I don't know. There's a saying, kind of the wind has the right direction. Something along like these lines. So, yeah. Maybe there's a little bit of moon, a little bit of being scared, anxiety, uneasiness to go in the direction you desire. Maybe there's some form of resistance also. Kind of illusions, or you're scared about your visions being illusions, which would prevent you from moving on. But when you trust in your visions and in the things you want, like in your desires, you know, just trust them. Trust yourself that you are actually also worth it. Oop. Come on. So what do we have in the spread? Gemini. High Priestess in the current situation. The Sun in the base. And the Ten of Cups in the crown. What led you here is the Fool. And then we have a future, the Lovers, and the Two of Cups. And then we have a transition there, the Nine of of Swords, and then the Four of Pentacles comes falling out for the outcome. Okay, so let me get that together. Wow, that's a lot of major arcanas here. So it looks like a meaningful time for you this spring. And the I see change, and I see very, very uplifting energies. It's kind of so there's a lot of very like the big happiness, like the Sun and the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, right? So base, crown, and future, and the Two of Cups is also not that bad. You see this? Isn't that kind of great? So that's nice. But here we have the Moon and the Nine of Swords and the High Priestess. So maybe there's some form of, yeah, I feel like there is distrust, rigidity. Maybe you are insecure about your choices. Maybe you feel like the fool, like somebody who just rushed into something, made decisions that were naive and foolish, and so yeah. But you started something, and I mean, in the beginning we are all foolish about things because we just lack experience in this particular area. So maybe it's good to remind yourself why you did that. Maybe because you desire fulfillment, which is not naive, which is just what we should desire. I mean, we all define fulfillment differently for ourselves, and maybe sometimes it is unrealistic regarding our situations, but it's also a matter of like manifestation, although for sure there are limits to manifestations because we live in societies and in structures, and it's not true that we all have equal opportunities to do whatever we want, but that's not what I see here, not at all. So when you kind of struggle with this trust and the belief, and you know, in your change, in your shift, and you might want to remind yourself of your intentions, of why you want the things, what you had on your mind first when you went for this decision, and then kind of say, I mean, you definitely deserve this happiness, and in the future the Lovers and the Two of Cups. So I think this is very clear that there will be, you'll meet a person to exchange deep energy. Wait, let me check. Yes, it's still recording. So deep energetic vibrations. How can I because love is so much. I mean, love is a good word, yeah. Love is fine. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? So, but what is love? Isn't that kind of an exchange of, it's not only an exchange of words or gifts or physical stuff or attraction. My tea. So it's kind of it's a little bit more. So I see this definitely being very prominent in the upcoming time. And it's kind of cute how the sun is in your base and you're grounding you. Yeah, speaks of success. I don't know, maybe you are also at a point where you figuring out how to translate and translate, like convey or how do you call that? Like to shine like the sun, to give warmth and to you know, when you enter a room that people see that you're a fun person with a lot of warmth and kind of in contact with your inner child. Somehow healed, or at least on the way to heal. So yeah, very vital, very much fun. So there's a little bit of probably letting go of your worries, the sleepless nights, the Nine of Swords, you know, and the Moon. There we are. I feel like this light is not the best one, but it's morning light. I love it. Here we go. So this is also part of the story of the April, or somewhere around. So yeah, I mean, fears, can we ever get completely rid of them? Can definitely get rid of illusions and of the overthinking of it. You know, because there is nothing, you get what you want, what you have in your mind. Also the High Priestess as being, you know, not just somebody, like maybe you started off as the Fool, but right now you're in the High Priestess. So you made progress and, you know, you went from one to another, from one point to another in your self-development. So I just realized that probably you couldn't see the other cards because I was holding them a little bit in the wrong angle. So you made progress, you worked on yourself. You deserve that beautiful situation. That will, kind of also bring you some solidity, like some, just some safety and protection. Yeah. What else? There could be also fear of loss here. Nine of Swords. Fear of loss, or maybe you kind of when you get in contact with a person that you really want to connect with, maybe these thoughts, patterns, and in all last relationships, they kind of flicker up and start to be present again in your mind. That makes you kind of worry. Maybe you're not, you're kind of doubting yourself whether you would be able to, you know, be entirely invested in the new situation. But I don't see the problem here. I feel like it's just really on your mind, and it's not it's not always there. The Nine of Swords, I really like to keep it where it belongs in this nighttime sleepless worrying, which we all know is most of the time, I don't know, a circle or a thinking kind of, you know, downward spiral or upward spiral, but definitely somehow not what does not bring us to our goal, you know. Like it's more standing in our way. That's what I want to say. So yeah, but here you are, evolved into a person who maybe trusted their intuition, and kind of the higher, like I'm sorry, I can't find the words again. You know, when you subject yourself, subordinate. Oh yeah, maybe no, I don't know. That's not the right word. But kind of give in to the higher powers. You know, just go with the flow here with the Fool. But here you kind of trust. You actually do trust the higher power in yourself also, and your intuition. And I don't know, like look at the base, the sun, and look at the crown, 10 of Cups. It's all the good stuff here. Really the only thing is like here we have a little bit of a Moon and 9 of Swords situation, but all the rest is really beautiful. Yes, I think that's it, Gemini. I hope you liked the reading, although I haven't been very energetic today. But I mean, the story is yours, and it's a beautiful story. I hope you enjoy your time through it. I hope you worry less. And thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best. And if you want to, then stay tuned for future videos. Bye.